Hello, my name is Hiato Tomo. I'm a 65-year-old retired worker. I once fought for my life in Papua New Guinea. I have a wife, Kura, who is very proud of where I am today and of my previous achievements. I also have a young son who is now 20, whose name is Fuji. I'm a young, proud Japanese soldier who fought very hard for their country and my soldiers and for my family. In terms of my role and what I did for my country, what I did for my country was fight every day for an extremely long period of time. My exact role that I had to perform in New Guinea was to fly aeroplanes to help investigate what was going on in other camps and areas where our enemies were located. The type of plane was one of 1,418 which were built for war. It was called the Aichi E-13 Navy type reconnaissance seaplane. It was one of the first introduced in 1941. I understand it was used by many other countries like the US and China. My life on base when I wasn't flying planes was usually quite good. Us soldiers had lots of respect for each other. The food and water for me was sometimes a struggle, but we all got through it. I certainly lost a few kilos from a lack of food. How I felt about performing my role was quite good. I was very proud to represent my country at war in an important role which led us to good things. It was a very powerful, dangerous aircraft which I had many scary moments where I genuinely thought I might get blown up. I quite liked my role, but at the same time, every time I hopped in that plane, I felt like I put my life in danger. I felt for my family back home in Japan every time. It was designed to float over a location so that we could look at it, and it was well designed for its purposes. I had myself and usually about 3 to 4 other people. I cannot remember exactly how many people, but often it would change. My role was to report back to the Japanese base in New Guinea, where they would then further investigate and potentially look to attack or bomb an area that we investigated. Of the effects that the war had on me and on my family. For me, the war had both a positive and negative effect. It has a positive effect from the pride and joy of representing and helping my country to do some fantastic and powerful things in New Guinea. Some of the negative effects for me was seeing my Japanese soldiers and friends die right in front of me or next to me. This happening on a couple of occasions. What also happened to me was getting back from flying my plane and hearing the tragic news of significant deaths from people I knew and spent time with. This really had an effect on me and also my wife, Kara, because she got to know the people and the soldiers who had died in battle just like I did.
Phase of the attack.
For me personally, the emotions were very huge and hard to handle. Sometimes when I was flying, I had a huge sense of adrenaline flush inside of me. I felt like I could perform anything. In the Japanese camps, it was very strict, and sometimes I felt very intimidated by the leaders and the people in control. Other emotions I felt was certainly some very good emotions and also some very bad ones. For example, when I saw dead people which were, lying on the ground next to me, and then, the good emotions of when I was relieved of getting a mission done or, a plan. When myself and a fellow pilots, successfully planned an attack, or we gave key information back to the people on camp, and the Japanese, the sense of pride that we felt was very real. I still miss my family very much. When I was over there fighting, there wasn't a day where I didn't think of them or love them.